Peace and blessings, Aries. Welcome to my channel. This is Divinely Guided 303, and I'm here to bring you your energy read for today on August the 18th. Yeah, August 18th. Okay. Remember that this reading is timeless, so whenever you tune into this reading, there's a message here for you. Okay. So the energy that I got from the cards, I already did the card spread, and now I'm just about to give you the rundown of the energy. Okay. And the energy that I was picking up on, Aries, that you may be in right now is that you may be feeling some sort of despair, feeling really down within yourself, feeling like it's hard for you to pick yourself up and keep moving forward right now because you're struggling with coping with coming to terms with either needing to separate from someone that you really care about and you truly love, someone you really had a strong connection with. I feel like this is a real strong soul connection that you may be in, someone you really feel spiritually connected with. You may feel like this is a spiritual connection for you. Okay, this is something that maybe you've never experienced before, so this love it felt deeper than any other relationship you may have experienced, so it's harder for you to sort of break yourself away from it and really move forward and detach from this situation, this connection that you're in right now. This could be someone that you've known for a very long time, or maybe you've known them since you were kids. Your families could have hung out together and known each other, so you guys have always been connected in some way, and maybe this is someone you'll always have to have ties with if this is someone that you have children with. So there could be a lot of different factors that play into you having to think about whether or not you want to detach yourself from this connection or not, but there's a lot of shame, there's a lot of anger that I feel that you're carrying, Aries, either connected to this relationship that you're currently in, or maybe it's just from past relationships that you have experienced this same pain in, similar experiences that you may have had in this connection as well, where the trust was ruined in some way and you felt as though, you ended up getting used, feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick when you really put everything into making sure that you built a solid connection with someone. So you may be struggling right now with trusting yourself, feeling as though you continue to keep making the same choices with people, and intuitively, I feel that you guys are also feeling, you guys are also getting a lot of intuitive nudges that it's time for you to detach. It's time for you to get quiet and to be able to eliminate all the distractions that are around you right now so that you can get quiet and really figure out what Aries needs. There hasn't been enough time for you to be able to figure out what you need. I feel like every time you go through experiences that feel really heavy for you, you distract yourself with different things and you push it down so that you don't have to deal with it. And that's been the way that you've learned how to cope. That's been your way of survival so that you can continue to operate like you need to operate every day, and show up for your families and go to work and appear normal. But this is really taking a toll on you. And so it may feel like everything is coming up at one time right now for you, being triggered by this one experience that has just happened. So it feels extra burdensome to go through the situation. But moving forward, Aries, you're going to step more into that place of peace as you slowly detach from the things that are causing this heartache within you, things that are feeling draining for you. You're going to start to let those things go. You're going to start to walk away from things. You're going to start to shift your mindset to think better about yourself, because right now may be a time where you really may be doubting who you are, really trying to find your worth, really struggling with believing that you are worthy of something better right now, just because you have so much going on in your mind space. All right, but you're going to be shifting out of that and you're going to be stepping more into your power that is within you. All right. I feel as though, Aries, you have this warrior on the inside that gets stirred up when you go through these moments of pressure, when you go through these really low moments. Okay, your inner God starts to speak to you the loudest when you feel the lowest. And so you're going to start to feel yourself rise within as you begin to continue to uplift yourself in different ways and detach from the things that no longer serve you. You're going to find yourself building up more and more. As long as you keep that believing and that knowing that greater is to come for you and that you can overcome this situation, that this situation is not bigger than you, you're going to start to feel the difference day by day as you start to shift your mind and you stop focusing on everything that has happened in the past. Because you have times where you get in this real in this daydreamy energy where you just sit and reflect on the things that happened in the past. And they are a mixture of good and bad things that you focus on. But a lot of the happy times that you've had in this connection or with this family member or friend, however it resonates with your story, is what causes the confliction within your intuition. Because your intuition is telling you that it's time for you to detach so you can get yourself back together. But the memories keep you feeling as though you need to stay, that you're walking away at the wrong time, that you're making the wrong decision, but you're not. If you're feeling that, if you're feeling intuitively and you can't shake it, it's constantly coming back to your awareness that this is what you need to release, this is what you need to detach from. That's what you need to do. No matter if it feels like you're doing the other person wrong, you have to stay committed to you during this time. And all those things and people, whatever is supposed to be in your life, will come back into your experience when the right time is there, when it's the right time. Everything is happening in divine timing. And I feel like for some of you, you're really trying to control the situation, and you're really only trying to control the situation to keep you feeling safe inside. Because as long as you know that you can do this thing or you can have this person, that everything is going to go in a certain way that you can sort of you can dictate how you're going to feel along the way, if that makes sense. Okay, I feel like the unexpected is what really gives you the most fear, because you don't know once you walk away how it's going to work. If this person is going to hate you, if this person is still going to talk to you, if you guys are still going to be able to be cordial with each other. Like, it's that worry of how that is going to play out once you do what you need to do, or whatever is going to be affected once you decide to choose you. You know what's going to happen. But you feel like as long as you stay here, you know, yeah, you're dealing with some pain, you're dealing with some things that make you feel uncomfortable, but you can tolerate it because you can sort of predict a little bit how this person may do, you know, or whatever. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but this is the energy that I'm getting, and I'm just trying to interpret it the best way that I can right now, guys, for you. But yes, Aries, you are still very, very powerful, and you have a lot of inner strength. And I feel like that's what has got you this far in your life anyway, is that you carry this very powerful inner strength with you, and you tap into that when you need to tap into that. And you're going to start to do that now in your life, because you know what no longer serves you. You absolutely know. So whether you have experienced a third party situation, whether there was someone that, you know, stole something from you, you know, whatever the betrayal was, whatever it is that you're feeling intuitively, you're going to start to follow that. I feel like a lot of you have already started listening to your intuition and have already done what you needed to do to make you feel better within yourself. I also got that a lot of you just need to I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but just communicate what your needs are. A lot of you are just keeping too much of what you need and want inside, and that could be causing a lot of conflict as well, because you're expecting the other person to know, you're expecting the other person to read your mind, or this could be the other person. Reverse the energy as you need to, but there's a lot of miscommunication that is taking place. Just because maybe someone's afraid of being honest and not being able to please the other person. Maybe you feel by voicing your opinion, it's going to cause arguments, or the other person's not going to like you anymore, or whatever the case is. There's a need for you to express yourself. Just period. There's a need for you to express yourself and to release a lot of the things that you have bottled up, because you've been keeping a lot bottled up. And it's time for you to let that out. So if you journal, that's a good way for you to let out how you feel, or find someone that you truly trust. Go to someone you really trust that you can just vent to and unload everything that you feel. And make it a daily habit for you to remind yourself of who you are every day. Why are you proud of yourself? Look back and think of and look at how far you've come. Remember to celebrate your small wins, even with your big wins. Just to be able to retrain your mind is something to celebrate, because it takes effort to do that, and it's a thing that you have to be consistent with. So that's something for you to celebrate. If you're retraining your mind to think something different every day, whatever that is, just make small steps to release yourself from the prison that you feel like you're in right now. Because this is a self-imposed prison for many of you. This is something that you're causing upon yourself, keeping yourself trapped. Because the only thing that's in between you and your future is just a choice. I know everyone's situation is different, so there are different things that play into how you can go about doing it. But at the same time, it's just a choice. It's just a choice. And you can release yourself from this hell. Okay? So know that you have the power to do it, sugars. You have the power to do it. And you will. You will, Aries. You absolutely will. Okay? I send you guys much love, much healing. Know that I am cheering you on the sidelines, baby. I am. I'm cheering you on. And I know that you can do it. All right? Peace and blessings to you. I'm out.